These are our stream highlights for the game.
Manager 2022!
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game prior to its release.
It was developed by Cleverson Games. It was published by
Ultimate Games.
Yeah, Ultimate Games. And don't you know, it was released on March 3rd to the Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam marketplaces for the price of $15.49.
Manager 2022!
I was surprised by this game. I thought it would be more like the other farming games where you're actually kind of just driving the tractor and sowing the seed. This game, surprisingly enough, is a bit more like SimCity, where you're kind of more of a production manager and more of from a municipal like city factor of like organizing and running the operation more than just like Farmer Joe driving the tractor. I played around with the tutorial for about 15 seconds, realized what it was, and dipped right back out of it. So I'm gonna try and just jump right into the campaign as a showcase here, just to kind of give you an idea of what this game, what the mechanics are, what the graphics are, and if this is a game for you or if you keep on scrolling. If you do enjoy SimCity, this is very similar, kind of that outlay of where your roads, where your power lines, where you put your management. This one goes a little deeper as to like hiring personnel and their wages and actually like financially running a profitable farm. So if you're just looking to drive a tractor, this may not be the game for you. Let's start with the owner's house and select the building to view information about it. This is the building, several parking spaces, and a small warehouse. There's a tractor and a plow in the parking lot, which are at your disposal. So obviously we're starting extremely small scale. We've got a home to operate out of, small parking lot, and a couple machines, which obviously you can already tell you're probably going to have profit margin and be able to expand your parking area for new equipment to be able to expand your operation and thus reap the reward. So here's the staffing building. You have your home and you have the central office. Your first task is to hire your 7 personnel. It was indicating for me to push the LB and RB button up there. That's how I got into this, the workers, and I've got the option to hire down here at the bottom. This guy, I guess Adam is my choice, and we're gonna choose some others. This is where I got confused in the tutorial here, is we're gonna look at Lottie. Within Lottie, I can adjust her wages here, which starting out I really don't know what would be a good or so I'm just going to leave that all default. Allow to do manual work, allow to use machines. I'm just going to kind of leave a lot of these as defaults and just hire on my staff so we can get farming. She's got a specialty in plants where Hugo, or she's in animals. His strength, he's got 3 dots out of for plants. Her endurance, animals. So obviously each one of them have strengths. Probably should have been looking at this. Are there higher wages for their skill sets? Is that what's going on? She's got 4 skills in animal. She's got 4 skills in endurance, 1389, 1274. So I think their wages are based on basically their skill set. I probably should have, beekeeping, cool. Machines, I'm gonna hire this guy that's good at machinery work. Oh, and do I have the, up at the top, it looks like I have the ability up here to filter out by animals, beekeeping, endurance, machinery, all these little toggles, but it kind of looks like it's locked at this point for me. As I was saying, this game seems to be pretty deep in depth. It isn't just a surface play around with sowing seeds and driving tractors. I don't know how many people I've hired at this point. Been too busy talking. Endurance. How's endurance gonna help me? I need you to drive. So I'm a little confused. To start off, at least just to get the farm running, what if I got everybody who had like high endurance but nobody knew anything about plants or machinery? Would that cause issues trying to establish and get a good foothold? Or should I split it up and have like one person that's really good at plants, one person that's really good at animals, one person that's really good at machinery, and at least start the operation, and then I could fire them at a later point and hire on maybe some cheaper staff once it's established, who are more like jacks of all trades instead of specialized? Or do we reverse that and just go jack of all trades and then specialize as we go later on? Little strategies probably to think about here. It's great to assign, it's time to assign them to jobs. So once again, the LB, RB triggers, buttons. What am I looking at here? Assign somebody, what's he doing? Select the shed and assign an employee. Don't know what I'm assigning him to. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Adam and see. Where do I assign him? What do I assign him to? I gotta buy some animals for him. Adam's gonna be my animal guy. I only have one choice and I go. So even though I think I went into the main campaign of this without the tutorial, this kind of feels tutorial heavy. Maybe I did go tutorial. Because it's kind of locking me down. So I can only get that one goat. Buy a couple of goats. Do I have to keep on buying them? Alright, we got 5 goats here. Successfully ordered the animals. It'll take a while for the supplier to deliver them. Okay. And how would I, okay. It says square, maybe to, no. How do I get out of this? Alright, Betty, move on. Oh, the time bar. I didn't even see the time bar up here, just the green time bar moving across. Gotta wait. There's Adam. Can't zoom in. Where's he going? Oh, here comes the sheepies. Little goats. At last, the goats have arrived. You need to provide them with a variety of feeds so they'll be happier, healthier, and give more milk. Check the shed to see what you can feed and give the goats. Let's go check out the shed. Here we've got, looks like it's only allowing me to do choice of only organics. Looks like my only choice right now is grass. No? It's advising. Okay. 100 grass and 105 silage, which is like roughage for digestion, I guess. Now you need to do to the market panel and buy some of these products. So I made a shopping list. Now I gotta go buy it. What? Look at this. This is really in depth, alright? I had no idea what I was getting myself into here. Alright, so go over and find the grains, and I'm looking for move it down to the grass and silage. Nope, silage is over here. Interesting. And then Y to buy. Wow, there's even a over here. There's a market value for supply and demand as to the current rate it's going for. So I'd probably buy it based on the market value at the time. Okay. Good job. It's obvious that growing your own grass is cheaper, and that's why we should sow it. Now, create a 32 by 32 meter field. Where's the best place to plant this? Can I zoom in and out? I cannot. Alright, so just for an example. What? Okay, it looks like it's advising me that back behind the farm here is probably the best place to start this. I push A. I'm holding A and dragging across that square. Press A to create. That costs some cash to dig, I guess. I thought, man, I hired these 7 guys. They need to go out there and dig that field, man. That didn't cost me money. You did it. Now select the field and select crop. Select the field. What? This is so in depth. You buy this game for like 15 bucks, you're gonna be playing it for a year. Like, look at all this. I want grass seed for my goats to eat. The crop has been selected. Now go to the field manager. Here you'll find out what equipment you can use, check the condition of the field, and type of work. Okay. Okay. What? Look at all this. This is a simulator. And the tractor? People and tractor. As soon as the purchased seeds are delivered, the workers will sow the seeds by harvesting machines as grass grows quite quickly. Unfortunately, we're no longer have free parking space for the machines. Let's build a parking lot first. Called it! Construct an electric transformer next to the building and use electrical poles to connect the transformer to the power line. See? Management. Alright, so what's this? Is construct. So what do I do first? Do I... build the well? Oh, gotta move it over L and RB buttons. Looks like I'm on garages. Oh, I'm doing the parking spaces. Well, I kind of want the parking spaces to be adjacent, close by, I guess. Guess it's coming over here across the road. Like a typical farmer. Oh, now I need power to my parking lot? What, for night lights? Power line, power pole, electric transformer. And it's got to go somewhere here, anywhere here. I'm going to move it away from my animals. Is that right? That's not a good use of space. Just from here to there? Is that what it's saying? Just... No. I don't want to drag it across here. I want it to get eventually over there. Alright, so it just dangles across the road, I guess. Alright. Go to the machinery market, buy a mower, cultivator, windrower, fertilizer spreader, and a self-loading trailer. And then put them all in the parking lot. You can rotate the machine by pressing X. That's good. We're gonna buy a slightly used machine and save me some money in the get-go. See how that works out for me instead of just going new right from the get-go. Get a slightly used mower, slap it in the back. Ooh, buddy. Getting there. Gonna be a while. I'm pushing up. Alright, now it says I need a planter. Boy, without this tutorial, I would not know what to buy. We're gonna get a slightly used planter as well. Can I not do that? Oh, I can lease it. Check that out. Not an option for me? Or am I not supposed to be buying the planter right now? I'm supposed to be getting a windrower. What the heck is a windrower? I don't know if stacking these things in here is the best. I'm gonna block my mower in with my windrower. Move on over to, what is this category? Doesn't even say. Move it on down, see what the tutorial says. You need a self-loading trailer. Sweet. Whoa, this parking lot's getting filled up. What's up? Fill it all the way up. Cultivator. What'd you call me? So, in here in these menus, it's a little odd. I'm not using the thumbstick to move around in here. It's D-pad. So there's so many options. I think the developer really had to look at the controller and figure out how to utilize all the functions that they want to get it to fit into this, so I'm fine with that as long as I understand what I'm doing. Oh, look at that. My boys already have, the seeds must have shown up. Oh, hell. It'll burn down, call the fire department. I'm pushing A, nothing's happening. Once again, the D-pad to select the fire department. My precious goats. What would happen if I just let them burn? I guess we'd have pork chops tonight. These people just gonna get out and gawk, dude? Out of the way. Fire department's coming. Woo-woo! Woo-woo! What? Smash! Spray my house. Who is smoking in the goat barn? Come on. It's raining. Good. We could use the rain. Oh, come on. How long is it going to take to finish up? Put out the fire already. Okay. All's well. No problems there. Don't need to rebuild or anything. Whew. It's good that the fire didn't spread and nobody was hurt. Now we can get back to work. Going back to work, yo. Build a house for the seasonal workers. Slave farm. You'll need them to sow the grass. Wow. A house for the seasonal workers. Well, I just give them a per diem rate and they can go get their own place. Man, this is like starting to be a plantation, boy. What? It looks like it's supposed to fit right. That's a no-go? Don't need them to sow the grass. How about I just put it right over by the grass? They can walk right out the door and sow the grass for me. Ah! I see there's kind of red openings to the top. I wonder if I can push X and rotate it. That way they can exit straight out to the road. I was facing it backwards. I'm learning. Interesting. As it builds, I could go probably do another project, but right now in this tutorial, I'm kind of locked in. Look at the spinners on that. So, wow, that's quite an industrial building for seasonal workers. I think I'll put an IHG sign on the front of that. I'm building a hotel for my seasonal workers. Okay, it's built. Let's move on. Determine the employment period from now until October. If you want to find employees quickly, offer them a good wage. So I just kind of put out a job bid here and look for seasonal workers. If I didn't have this tutorial, would you be able to know to do all this stuff? Man, this is really in depth. All right, just do the recommendation. Let's move on. Am I supposed to adjust something here? Hire between... Oh, these are dates? I don't know what dates they need to be here for. And then I can do a wage. Alright, $1,000 a month, yo. And I'll give you a place to live. Sweet. No, I didn't do it. Chance to hire 58%. 63%. What else do I need to adjust here? What if we make the season all season long? I'm gonna pay $365, yo. How about as a seasonal worker, you become full-time worker? I've got to get better at these controls if I'm going to continue to play this game. Push A to select it, move it around, B to unselect it. How many hours monthly? Alright. Pretty good chance to hire. What else do I need to do to get them rolling? I don't know. But here we are, Farm Manager 2020 on Xbox Series X. You can sit on the couch in your living room, fumble around with a farm management simulator. Obviously pretty in-depth, as you can adjust wages and prices, I'm sure, as you harvest crops in the future or get the milk from those goats that eventually, if I quit blocking my face, eventually probably finding market values, and whether it be fertilizer or rain or events, you could probably obviously spend a year or two playing this game. It's like $15.50. Like, if it seems interesting, game for you. So thank you for checking it out. We'll see you again next time on the farm. I was torn between whether to review or just stream this one. Ultimately, I ended up streaming it, so for anybody that's interested, here's my notes, where I put the keys to the tractor. So, you know, we make these new review videos every week, so if you're an indie developer or there's something you want to see, How about no? Or call a pootie. Let us know your thoughts and recommendations in the comments down below. Be sure to visit again next week.
As we continue to take humorous stabs at some of the industry's new and upcoming titles. Stories Untold.
Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time on The VoD.